Hi, Bumo buddies, and welcome to another learning video. Bumo buddies, we've been learning about different careers for Career Month, so welcome to the Career Fair. Today, we are going to learn about even more jobs we can have when we grow up. But first, let's remember what we've learned already. We learned about our community helpers. They're jobs that make our community a better place to live. We learned about Mayor Martina's job. She is the mayor of Bumoville and a politician. It is her job to listen to the people and help Bumoville be safer and everyone stay happy. And there are so many other jobs we can have in politics. We could be a president, a senator, a governor. Do you hear that? That reminds me of when we learned that Gunnar wants to be a firefighter when he grows up. Firefighters put out fires and help keep people safe. They are very brave. And our friend Fernie wants to be a community helper too. She wants to be a doctor when she grows up. Doctors help people stay healthy. And there are lots of different kinds of doctors too. You could be a nurse, a paramedic, an X-ray technician, or a surgeon. And there are lots more too. And our friend Chester wants to be a garbage collector and drive a trash truck. But he wants to make his trash truck super special with his art. And Benny the bear wants to be a postal worker. Postal workers deliver our mail and packages. They are community helpers too. And then, friends, do you remember? We also learned about different kinds of scientists. We met up with our friend Frankie, who learned that he wants to be some kind of scientist when he grows up. But there are so many different kinds that he doesn't know which he likes best just yet. He could be a chemist and work with chemicals, or a physicist and learn about forces and movement. He could be an environmentalist and help protect the planet with science. Or he could be a marine biologist and study the ocean. And there are some other friends that want to be scientists too. We learned that our friend Shabby really loves to study animals in their natural habitat. So she was thinking she might want to be a zoologist. And then our friend Lucia really likes math and understanding how things fit together. So she wants to be an engineer and build complicated things like bridges. There was also our friend Ollie, who thinks he might want to be an astronaut. He wants to go into space and learn about all of the things up there, but also he likes being brave. Next, we learned that we can have lots of jobs that let us be creative and artistic. We met with our friend Kenny, who loves to paint and wants to be an artist when she grows up. But there are so many kinds of artists. If we like to paint, we might want to be a painter. But we could also be a photographer and use a camera to make art. Or we could be a sculptor and use metal or clay or glass to make art. Or we could be like our friend Lizzie. Lizzie loves to make clothes and design costumes. She might be a fashion designer when she grows up. Or if we really like to be creative with food, we might want to be a chef, like Snakey. We might want to be a chef if we like to eat food too. Or, Bumo buddies, if we really love to sing and dance, we we might want to be like Scoodle McDoodle. Scoodle wants to be a famous pop star when he grows up. But let's learn about some more jobs today. All of these sound really great, but our friends have even more to share. Let's talk with each of them at each table to see what they've learned. First, I think we should talk to Ms. Betsy. Let's go, Bumo buddies. Do you know what job Ms. Betsy has? Well, Bumo buddies, she is a teacher. A teacher really likes to learn on their own and then share the things that they learn with their students. They might teach science or math or art or English. But next, I think we should talk to our friend Shabby. Shabby taught us about being a zoologist, but more than anything, she really loves animals. So, if she's not a zoologist, she might be something else, like a veterinarian. A veterinarian is someone who takes care of our pets when they aren't feeling well. They're like an animal doctor. They keep our pets happy and healthy. Let's see what else our friends have to say. I see Kita has a job that she is very excited about. Bumo buddies, we know that Kita really loves to play sports. She wants to be a professional soccer player when she grows up, and thinks that professional athletes are super cool. Professional athletes play their favorite sport and practice a lot. They're also part of a team. Oh, I see Wormy is wearing his hard hat. I think he might want to talk to us about a career next. Wormy wants to be a construction worker when he grows up. Bumo buddies, do you know what a construction worker does? Well, they do a lot of building. They make houses and offices, or sometimes they can help make art. And last, we have our friend Snaky. Snaky was thinking about being a chef, but he might also want to be something else. He also thinks it would be really cool to be a farmer when he grows up. That way, if he was a farmer and a chef, he could grow his own food and then cook it. Farmers grow lots of food on their farm, and sometimes they have some fun animals too. Wow, those jobs are all really great. We learned about so many jobs this month, and there are even more we didn't talk about. We could be a lawyer and fight for justice. Or we could be a police officer. Then we would help keep people safe and make sure that everyone follows the law. Or we might want to be an entrepreneur. That means we would start our own business, and our business could be anything. Or we could be an EMT. That means we would ride in an ambulance and help people who are hurt or sick. We could also be a social worker. That means we would help make sure that kids all over stay safe, happy, and healthy. Thanks for joining us at the career fair. Hang on, Bumo buddies, where did Wormy go? Oh my goodness, there's Wormy. He wanted to tell us about one more job. Being a construction worker would be pretty cool, but you could also be a magician and do magical performances to make people really happy. Wow, Bumo buddies, there are so many different things we can do for our jobs and our careers. Did anything seem cool to you? And Bumo buddies, I would love to see you in a live class. Have a great day!